All right, just so you guys can see behind us, we have the tree of life, but that's not the focus of this little video today. As you guys probably know, the iPhone 10, also known as the X, is shipping today, and I got mine. Super excited. I have not been this excited over an iPhone in a long time. The 6 was the biggest jump, the 6 Plus, 6 Plus S, 7, not much there. I got the 8. Here's the 8. I felt like it was a newer version of the 6 Plus S, but yet not really any hardware difference. It was still the same phone, still LCD, fingerprint scanner, everything. They did add wireless charging and the cool new camera, which they also launched on the 7. But over here, we have what has been my prize. You see, prize, and I keep it so dirty. The phone that I've been raving about for months since I got it. Does that look better? Maybe. It's my note. Here we go. I love the note. Not even looking at it. Open it up. Here we go. Love the note. Has to be one of my favorite phones. Can't really see it really good. There you go. In a long time. All right. So trying to figure out what to record this on, and I defaulted back to my Huawei Mate 9 because it had the best audio recording and the best picture recording, even though I don't even have any service to it as of right now. I still keep the phone and I use it by my nightstand because it does everything and it's awesome. It takes some of the best pictures I've ever seen. So, you guys know I buy almost every cool new phone that comes out. People don't even ask, Aaron, are you getting this? They say, Aaron, how many did you order? I would definitely call it a hobby. Not really a profession, but here we have our handy little knife. Messaging my friend William Clark all day. I told him I've been running to the door, checking to see. Every time I heard a bump or the dogs barked, I thought somebody was coming to my door. I've got 3 large dogs, 2 Dobermans, and a pit bull. So if someone comes to my door, I'm going to know it. This FedEx guy showed up, just pounding on the door like he was the police. Didn't even know he was at my front door. No warning from the dogs. Hello. Hello. Let's get started. Hello. Hola. Comencimos. Hello. Let's get started. Custom receipt. I decided to go right for the jugular and buy it with no contract, no device payment plan, nothing, just outright purchase. That noise really did come out of my mouth. 256 gig, 256. This is the big beefy one. I know that I personally won't use 256 of anything, but I know that my mom, who goes to concerts and takes videos, she needs a new phone. It's her poor phone. 6 Plus or 6S or something horrible. She takes videos and she's always running out of storage. And how do you run out of storage on your iPhone? Just keep taking videos and you don't delete them. If they're in the iCloud, it's okay to delete them. I also back everything up to Google Photos, even on my iPhones, so that way I can always access it on every device. Keeps it easy. So I do both, iCloud and Google Photos. Oh, tell I'm excited. So excited, more coffee. Designed in California. Designed in California. Produced in China. Foxconn, is that what it is? Welcome to your iPhone. Okay, I feel like this is important because this is like the first time in years the iPhone has actually changed. And like I said, Galaxy Note 8, my favorite phone in existence. Could not be happier. Don't want to replace it. I use it every day. I'm a giant S Pen user. Some people are like, what do you need the S Pen for? I'm like, for everything. I text with it. I do the web with it. I do spreadsheets a lot. Get a lot of data sent to me on my phone. I like to be able to look at it. Little apples. I've never once put an apple on anything. I just save them. I don't know why I save them. I should probably throw them out. All right. Nothing else. Side bends. All right. Tree of life. My tree of life. Also looks like a giant vagina. So, SIM card ejector tool from my stash of SIM card ejector tools. Here it is. Boom. All right. First, itty bitty little charging brick. Notice fast charging is enabled, but doesn't come out of the box. Thank you, Apple, for forcing us to spend $80 plus extra dollars on fast charging if we wanted to. I'm not even sure if fast charging works with the wireless charging. I know that with my Android, the Galaxy Note 8, if I put it on there, it's a fast charging pad, it will charge fast. But when I put my iPhone on there, it doesn't indicate one way or the other if it's charging fast or not. So I'm not really too sure if that works. They don't tell us. Here we have the dongle, because if you're Apple, you have a dongle life. And I have a dongle life now. Earbuds would be super sweet if they were ear pods, because this is over $1,000 phone. And yeah, I've never once used a pair of these, mainly because my ears are different from your ears, and they won't stay in. So I've never used a pair of these in my life. And this, which everyone knows what this is, lightning cable. Save that for later. Hopefully the phone's charged. Wouldn't that suck if the phone came in the mail and I'm all excited and it's not even charged up? All right, you guys ready? It's gonna happen. Feels super nice. Super nice. I like how that camera goes that way. I also like how Apple consistently is slightly changing their cases, which forces you to buy a new case. Now, from the 7 to the 8, most of the cases are practically identical, not much change. But for the 6 Plus and the 6 Plus S, the cases were identical. We had a ton of those, and then when we upgraded Gabe to the 7, he couldn't use any of those cases, so that kind of sucked. So here it is. I think there's already a SIM card in here activated. But for work, I use iPhone. For personal, I use Android. What I'm going to do is take this little SIM card it came with and tuck it away so I don't accidentally, throw it out in case I need it. I'm going to take that SIM card, just put it to the side, and I'm going to take the SIM card out of my Galaxy Note 8. I know. That means I'm not going to be able to use my Note 8 to make calls or text messages for a little bit. Now, Note 8 You didn't do anything wrong. I don't want you to think you're being punished or you're being replaced. You're the best phone I've ever owned. I am just trying something new. I'm doing all iPhone. So my work phone will be iPhone, which will make super sweet iMessage integration, which I don't have. The only way I can text message on my Mac is through SideSync with this, which is not that great of a program. It's actually a little sad to use. You would think that Samsung would come out with a better program. There's some third-party ones that I've used to connect my phone to my computer so I can sit there and text message, but nothing that I would ever recommend to anyone. I usually go through and I buy them. I'm a fan of you get what you pay for. If you want a crappy app, go for a free one. Crappy, free, full of ads, blah, blah, blah. Probably some sort of security breach somewhere. Or if you want something solid, you should pay for it. And I'm always looking for better paid apps. So, some buttons. Some buttons. Can you see the buttons? Not really. Not really. I have a whole nother super amazing, like 30 megapixel camcorder somewhere. Couldn't find the tripod for it. So I decided just to record on my Huawei Mate 9. So try to turn off all my devices. I think this is the power button. I feel like power button's here, so it should be here. Let's see what happens. Fingers. There it is. That wasn't the power button. That wouldn't have just worked. And it did work. So that's the power button. Tree of Life. Tree of Life. Funny story about the Tree of Life. Bought it, pretty much not knowing nothing about it. When me and Gabe got married in Hawaii, it was our first married purchase together, so it was a big deal. And the guy kind of gave us the pitch. Didn't even exist. The painting was still in prospect. We bought it on an idea. They sent us pictures. Here you go. This is it. From Hawaii, 9 months later, sends me this picture. It's a giant vagina. It's the Tree of Life. We put it up on the wall. So we love it. It looks amazing. But that's what you're seeing, the Tree of Life. This is it. Hola! If you know me, you know I say hola a lot. So I think it wants me to swipe up. Did you see that? It wanted me to swipe up because there's no home button anymore. Oh, look what just happened on my iPad. It's like magic. It knew. Oh, look what happened on my other iPad. I know, 2 iPads. Excessive. I know. But it's like, use your Apple ID to set up your new iPhone? Yes. How does it know this? Hold on. Look what it wants me to do. Look at this. Hold your new iPhone. You see this? It's like some sort of squiggly stuff. It wants me to hold it up to like make them have like iPhone Apple sex. See what it's doing. It wants me to do it to the camera. Hold it. How are we gonna do this? I'm gonna make them have like Apple love. Okay, guys. This is what we gotta do. Apple love. Oh, wrong way. Oh, I gotta put it here. Okay. That's what it's looking at. Oh, it worked. Apple love. It made Apple love. Guys, this is insane what just happened. Okay. enter your passcode of your pad. I hope this isn't going to put a copy of my iPad on my phone, because I don't want that. What are we doing, Apple? It says it may take a few minutes. If it takes more than like 35 seconds, I will edit this. I gotta figure out how to edit this. I've never edited. May take a few minutes. Oh, Face ID! I don't even know what we're gonna do. My face is my security. Face ID. Okay. Can you see this? Continue. Position your face within the frame. I'm there. Move your head slowly to complete a circle. Whoa. First Face ID scan completed. Slowly to complete the circle. Second Face ID is completed. Okay, Face ID is now set up. Okay. Setting up your Apple ID. Somehow it knows to do all this. Who is telling my phone to do this? Who? The cloud, also known as Skynet. Be careful, guys. Be careful. Be careful. I've seen all the Terminators. I know what's out there. Restore. Okay, it's immediately defaulting to this phone to suck my iCloud settings. We're going to let it continue. Which is good, because what I did last night, what I always suggest you do whenever you're anticipating a new iPhone, is I spent 25 minutes. I went through, I changed my folders. Ooh, Apple Pay. Look, my cards are already there. Hell yeah, we're going to set them up. Oh, I want CVC codes. I don't have. I'll do that one later. But I have this one memorized. The American Express one's memorized. The Visa one, not so much. No points on Visa. Apple Watch, boom. Oh, I'm gonna have to move my Apple Watch over here, won't I? Yeah. So much to think about with the new phone. Okay, we're adding Apple Pay. All right. It's validating. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's validating. If it takes more than 35 seconds, I'm gonna edit the video. I keep threatening, I'm gonna edit the video. It's done. Look at that. It's done. Siri. We'll set up Siri later. You don't need names. Like 100 times. Do we want to share? Yeah, we'll share with the developers. True Tone Display. iPhone automatically adapts to ambient lighting conditions to make colors appear consistent in different environments. You can change this later in display and brightness settings. It's new. I bought it. It's new. It's a new feature. I'm gonna do it. Software update 11.1 already. It's gonna make me reboot already. Another software update. We just opened the phone. It's gonna screw up my video. I'm gonna have to figure out how to edit. Oh, okay. 35 seconds and remaining. Calm down, viewers. Calm down. 26 seconds. It's doing its job. But these seconds are kind of going a little wonky. You know how they go 21, 26, 22. It's like, come on. Numbers go down. They don't go up. 9 seconds. We're down to 9. 8. 7, 6. A mention. I do not recall. I'm gonna look for this right now because I'm a little upset because this was the most expensive smartphone I bought in my life, and I don't recall a SIM ejector tool anywhere. Shame on you, Apple. I'll say it. Steve Jobs is disappointed right now. Ooh, I'm getting a call. I can't take the call. What do I do? Who is it? It's my mom. Mom, I'm declining because we're doing a video. I'll take it. I changed my mind. Hello. I'm in the middle of doing a video. I'll call you back. Love you. Bye. You always got to tell your mom you love her, no matter what. If you don't, you're a bad son. Those are the rules. Even when you're mad at her, better tell her you love her. If you had my mom, you would love her. If you don't have my mom, which you probably don't, you wish you had. If you met her, you probably wish you did have her as a mom. If she met you and she likes you, she'll be your mom, because she'll be everybody's mom. That's what she does. She takes care of everyone, even people that don't deserve it. Got the coffee. I got the vape stick. I know you're thinking, Aaron, that's such a little wussy vape stick. That's the backup, the big boy. Coil's broke, don't quite know how to change it. It's kind of scary stuff for me. Got the juice and everything in it. Just been at home all day waiting for this phone. So I was afraid to leave to go up to the vape store. So got our little wussy vape, the starter vapor, as we call it. Software update, preparing. What I'll probably do is I will edit right after Mom's phone call to later on after this update is done. Or if I keep filling the air with random stupid things and people like it, maybe I'll just leave it. But if I edit it out, how will I know if people like it? It's a predicament. I'll have to leave it. If you don't like it, you can tell me. Then I'll edit it out. Cool thing about me doing a video, not trying to make any money. Got plenty of that. Not trying to get any sponsors. Don't want none of those. Just want to have fun and show you my cool stuff. There's haters, both sides of the alley, right? You got the people that are like, Android sucks, then you got people that are like, Apple sucks, and then you have me that's like, you suck, because I enjoy both ecosystems, both platforms equally. But I will say Apple offers a much bigger and more comprehensive ecosystem than Android. I have an Android phone. That's it. I have a MacBook Pro, 15-inch touch bar, super cool, that I now use for work, and I bring that home. At home, I have the old 3.5 terabyte Fusion drive for the iMac at the house, but me and Gabe, we use it on occasion, need to print stuff, but for the most part, no one really touches it anymore. It's out of warranty, so we're praying nothing goes wrong with it. At work, all my office, except for one computer, is all on Macs. I've got 2 iPads. I got the giant one like you saw, which I've decided is just too big to carry around with me for my day-to-day life. And then I have the more friendly, as you can see, which is the Pro, but it doesn't. iPad is disabled. Why is my iPad disabled? What kind of trickery is this? Oh no. Maybe I was like, All right, I'm back. Had to call mom, get things squared away. Can't really see it. Just says on the bottom. Swipe to upgrade. Okay, swipe up. Wants my passcode. Let's see what it's going to do. Now it's loading back up again. 3 loads, Apple. Out the box. 3 loads. Startup. Forcing me to update. Now forcing another update. Apple. It's a new phone. It just shipped. It should work. Out of the box. Fail. Unboxing failed. It is moving a little quicker. You can't really see it. I gotta get the right angle. It's like the little magic angle. Hello. Hello, little angle. We'll fix that for the next one. A minute and 20 seconds and nobody is gonna watch this until the end. Nobody. If you do, thank you. But I don't think this video should be more than 10 minutes. It's going to be so hard to pick what to edit out because I'm so fascinated with myself. Okay, hola! Here we go. All right, swipe up. Update completed. It may take a few minutes to set up your Apple ID. I feel like we just did this. Pausing, back from pause. Go home, it says. Now it's finally telling me to go home. Okay, so to go home, swipe up from the bottom edge at any time to return home. So continue. Switch between recent apps. Swipe up from the bottom edge, pause to show app switcher, which is like the double press of the home button. Quickly access controls. What is this? Why is everybody sending me messages? I put it all on silent. Okay, swipe down from the top right edge to open Control Center. Press firmly on Control to reveal more options. Ask Siri. Press and hold the side button to talk to Siri. Where's my side button? Is that the power button? Is it the power button or the Siri button? Welcome to iPhone. Swipe up to get started. Ooh, so now this is my iPhone. Oh, what is this? Carrier settings update. We need carrier settings updated. It's gonna have to put in all my credentials all over again. It's gonna be annoying. We're gonna pause. All right, guys. So we're back. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Still got my live picture. Took that in Palm Beach. Beautiful. So you just hold it, right? It's like, how does Face ID work? How does this work? Well, there's no home button, so you touch it, and you push here. See how that was? And you swipe up, and it's a Face ID, and it's like, it's already unlocked. Like, this is how it works. Home notification. Okay, my front door was just locked. All right, swipe up. Swiping up. As I'm swiping up, Face ID is kicking in, and it's ready to unlock. But look, swiping up. Now it won't work because you're watching it. Wow. Swipe up. It won't unlock because my face isn't there. Boom. It just needs my face. I'm gonna try it at this angle. So you push, you gotta activate the screen. activate the screen, swipe up, it's unlocked. It's already unlocked. I'm not even looking, I'm not looking at my phone. But my phone is looking at me. That's the big deal with this. And the body, it's nice, it's smooth. I opted for the leather folio case, as you saw from my Samsung Galaxy Note 8, which I love. I love, love, love you. Love you, Note 8. Love you. I don't know what I'm going to do with you and how I'm going to fit you in my life still. If I'm going to test drive all Apple and I'm going to see how I like it. Because I haven't done that in a few years. I did the Note 7 and then I did the Moto Z and then I jumped to, what did I do? The G5, and that was okay. And then I got rid of the G5 and I went to LG V20 shortly after that. And then I did the Huawei Mate 9, which is an amazing phone, but it locked me in either to T-Mobile or AT&T, both of which I'm not a big fan of. If I have to suggest anything, go T-Mobile. The network might not be as good, but the customer service is 100 times better than anything the other competitors can offer, meaning AT&T, they suck. So I haven't done all iPhone in a while. You open it up, it's this cool little case. It's got a place for your cards. They fit in there easy peasy, nice and neat. And then another little, you put your money in it. And look, gee, I don't know. And it's like, look, pay attention, right? Here's the size difference of these phones, right? Let's get these babies naked. Let's get these phones naked. Out of case. Out of case. Look at this. Such a smaller phone. So much smaller. Smaller. But the screen is... Oh, who turned on the... There's a flashlight button. I just found that. Guys, there's a flashlight button on the home screen. How odd. You need the flashlight on the home screen. Thank you. We need that. So, screen. Phone smaller, screen bigger. Wrap your head around that. Phone smaller, screen bigger. Phone bigger, screen smaller. Oh, Scooby, that doesn't make sense. So, which one would you want? So what am I going to do? I got this 8 Plus. I'll probably keep it for work. It depends on how much I'm going to miss my Android. If I truly miss my Android by the end of 2 weeks, what I will do is I will put my SIM card back in my Android. I will give this, pay it forward to some friend, family member, somebody that I love, and then I'll use this for work. Because I got to keep the iPhone for work. There's just no way around it. The integration, I'm on Mac everything, it just makes sense. It's silly not to. And that's what you pay a couple $100 extra for when it comes to computers and when it comes to phones, is the ecosystem integration. Sure, they're slower to update. They say when things come out, the features are better. Maybe, but then the innovation is so far behind of anything else, even when it comes to Microsoft, Windows, Android. They're always a little bit behind, and that's just typical of Apple. There's no way around it. No arguing it. It's all true. But when they do it, they usually do a pretty good job of it. So, namaste. I have a big job ahead of me. I have to figure out how to merge all these videos together to keep it down to 10 minutes. So that way you guys don't give up on me. And when I put up another video, you'll come back and watch it. And maybe we'll have the tree of life in there. Maybe we won't.